Party people and the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're changing the games. And here we are, episode 5. Unless I lost count. In which case it's a different number. But I think it's 5. Of our Live Alive playthrough. Let's dive in. So here we are. One second. There. Here we are playing the, it's the remastered or remade. I think remaster sells short the amount of work that was done on this. Hey British! Welcome! Glad to have you here. How's your weekend so far? Oh my goodness. I need some sun and yet it's winter. And the sun will not shine here. It was disastrous. It was a good time hanging out with my friends. It was not a great gaming experience. That boss, oh man. We made our second attempt last night, and on the very first round, the boss took control of me and neutralized my turn, which then made it impossible for me to do all the things the diviner needs to do by round 5 in order to prevent more enemies from being summoned. And it just got worse from there. On the 5th round, we were utterly routed. And so we said, alright, if we're going down, let's do as much damage to this thing as we can. So me and Rich both queued up our biggest moves. We're going to hit this thing. We're going to say, hey, at least we got it below 100 hit points. Because we're just going to pile moves on it. And then on that round, it did a move where it turned itself invisible, thus being impossible to attack, while also disarming all of us, so that we also couldn't attack its allies. The Craigheart had the blessing from the Sawbones that prevents it from taking on negative conditions. So the Craigheart could still do an attack, although not on the boss, because the boss was invisible. So Rich said, alright, I'm going to do my big attack anyway, going out into Blaze of Glory. I want to attack this thing, the henchman of the boss, and he pulled a null. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're ever going to beat... Yeah, it was a glorious time for the bad guys. It's just wild. I can see how it would be super satisfying if we ever beat it, but I'm not filled with hope that that's ever going to happen. Time will tell, I guess. So here we are. Live Alive. Back to the chapter select. Or... oh, I need dice. Can't make decisions for myself. Where have I put my dice? Yeah. Huh. I don't know where my fancy dice are. I'm sure they'll turn up. I hope. But I do have regular dice, and those will get the job done. Here we are. 3 chapters remain. Last time, 2 weeks, a fortnight back in time, I managed to complete the prehistory chapter, Pogo's Adventures. So now we've completed prehistory, Wild West, the near future, and Imperial China. As we can see, the survivor of Imperial China was our buddy here, whose name I can't remember. Jai, maybe? We'll find out maybe someday if there's something that involves him later. So, what we have left, the options are present day, where this tough dude is just going to do a bunch of fights. I remember that gimmick very clearly. It's nothing but fights. There's not even any walking. You pick your enemies from a fighting game style. Actually, no, fighting game style, you select your own character. Mega Man style. Just like a boss select screen. It's just all fights. Fortunately, the fighting system in this game is pretty good. So it's fun, I'm sure. Twilight of Edo, Japan, which is a stealth mission. A dude sneaking into a great, pagoda fortress type thing. ninja style to do some goal. I can't remember the plot, but presumably to save some important person or stop some dastardly person or recover some sacred artifact or something. And the far future, the distant future, which is a sci-fi sort of murder mystery with no combat. I think there's like a thing where you can like access a simulation terminal and just play combats, but there's no actual combat. With this one, I wouldn't be surprised. I can't say for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it's possible because it's a stealth gimmick. If it's possible to get through. So we have all fighting, maybe no fighting, depending, and no fighting. So that's a nice little spectrum. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Going clockwise from here, I will roll what in Call of Cthulhu is called a D3, which is a D6. Except 1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2, 5 and 6 is 6. So we'll do that. 1, 2, present day. 3, 4, Edo Japan. Otherwise, the distant future. Unless someone in the chat has a preference. I don't mind being guided or instructed. But otherwise, I will let it go to fate. So speak now. Forever hold your peace. Five. We're going to the distant future. Far from Earth, in the vast void of space, the transport freighter Cogito Ergo Sum slowly makes its way home. Aboard this tiny vessel, a new form of life is born. There is a second page, but the one time I read the second page, it seemed very spoilery. Very, like, full synopsis, so we're not doing that anymore. Here we go. Yes. My tea in a not easily accessible position. All right. Ooh. Record of departure. Registration, Cogito Ergo Sum. Class, civilian transport freighter. Destination, Earth. Hey, that's where I live. Cargo, xenobiological specimen. Crew, 5. Passengers, 1. A military courier. Some ominous sounds here in the background. Primary cargo, xenobiological specimen. Description, giant quadruped. Oh man, I don't think I'm ever likely to have a job working on a space freight transport, but if I ever do, I certainly hope I'm never assigned to transport a giant quadrupedal xenobiological specimen. Its habitat and capabilities unknown. Also that. If I get the briefing for the job, and they're like, we don't know what this thing's capable of. Be like, oh no. I gotta take a sick day. I'm coming down with something. Once again, the HD 2D style just looks great. Our orders are as follows. Detailed study, high priority. Take whatever measures needed to ensure the delivery. An escort is mandated. I guess that would be the military courier. Everyone's in deep sleep. Oh, this person's waking up. If I woke up from cryosleep and I heard this deep, ominous thumping in the background. Nope. Going back under. Mechanical Heart. It's a cool title. I've been describing this consistently based on my memory as a story where all the humans have been murdered. Now I'm starting to think, is that not the case? I think it's going to be the case. I think even this fellow is going to get murdered.
Okay. That should do it.
Let me know if the volume mix could be improved, folks at home.
That's odd. Very odd indeed. I'm certain I did everything right. Huh? It worked! It worked! Brilliant! Wonderful! Hello there, little one. Can you hear me?
For a guy who works on a space freighter, he seems abnormally excited about activating a small, like, courier robot.
My name is Kato. K-A-T-O. Kato. It's a pleasure to meet you. Right, of course. You need a name. Let's see. Well, you're quite round. Roundy?
Good job, Kato.
That's terrible. Hardly
Yes.
fit for a dog.
It's not fit for a dog. Do not name your dog Roundy, Kato.
Yes, well, you may be round, but mankind's strength is our sense of humor. Cube. That's impressively worse.
It's not necessarily worse. It's not good, and it's not funny either.
Naming was never my forte.
You don't say.
Perhaps inspiration will strike as we walk. Come along, little one.
Okay. I don't have great hopes for Yoshioki Kato here. I do believe he's going to be killed, but we'll see.
Good, good. Follow me.
Not surprisingly, kind of like an alien-inspired spaceship design here. It's not sleek and beautiful like Star Trek.
The
It's really
first thing
gritty
we
and
need to do
industrial.
is register you as a crew member. Otherwise, you won't be free to move about the ship.
Oh yeah, well we better get that done before you're horribly killed.
Right then. Yes.
I hope this morning finds you well.
Top of the morning to you too. I'd like to enter a new crew member into the system.
As long as we're going on about things that I would not personally enjoy if I were a space freighter employee, why does the ship's AI have to have this particular design? Why does it need to have the HAL face? But yes, 2001 is a classic film. We're going with Q.
And with that, you should be able to come and go as you like. Oh, and whatever you do, don't forget your name. Access to private quarters is subject to some perfunctory security restrictions. To enter, you may need to input your name. So, if you're ever having trouble, that's one thing you can try.
That's an
To do
extremely
so, access the panel to the left of the
perfunctory
door.
security
Do you
system.
understand? Or would you like me to repeat myself?
No, I understand. Panel next to the door. Type in my name.
Then the next order of business, little one, is a test of your analytical skills. I'm going to leave this room and head to another area on this floor. I want you to try and find me.
I don't know, Kato. This seems like the kind of thing that gets you killed. Oh, and if you're ever feeling lost, please take a moment to review the ship's map. Okay. How? Could you have told me that? Is this where I see the ship's map? Greetings. I am the control AI of this vessel. It is my duty to know and understand you. To this end, I will observe and analyze you as you carry out your own duties. You are the first working robot Kato completed, am I correct? We are siblings in a manner of speaking. I hope that we can be friends as well. We'll see. And check it out. No equipment. Just an inventory. Which is currently empty, of course. I was literally just invented. Not at all clear. Oh look, I found you. Hooray!
Good. You made it. Now it's time for you to meet your fellow crew members. Through this door, you'll find the cryogenic stasis pods. We use them to put humans into cold sleep to preserve resources during long trips into space. Little one, I have a very important job for you. I want you to head inside and wake up your new friends. You can do it.
Okay. We're just waiting for the other shoe to drop here. Imagine the amount of work it must have taken to build this robot to save Kato the time of walking around pressing 4 buttons. Reserve unit. A single button flashes on the console. Well, let's press that one flashing button. Hey, nice hat. Got an M. Bison thing going on. No, I meant to... Yeah. He's just shaking it off. He's a little groggy. Or maybe he's really taciturn. I guess we'll know more when we've woken up a second. Hey, it's Huey Trumbull, chief mate, head of cargo. Oh, that must be the military escort, the surly fellow. Hold on. There were 5 crew members. And the military escort. 6 pods here. Kato got up. Another one's already up. Alright. Wake up, Huey. Ah, no. Stop. There we go. Well, yeah, they're just waking up. That's fair. So who's in here? Or Bishop, the captain. Okay, I guess it makes sense that the captain will be woken up. What's Kato's role on the ship? He's an engineer. Perhaps an engineer in training, if this is his first ever successful robot design. Rachel Klein, the signaler. I wonder what a signaler does. Did Huey go back to sleep? Come on, Trumbull. Huh? What is this? It's a little baseball-faced robot. It's exactly what it seems like. Kirk Wells, the helmsman.
Thank you, little one. I appreciate the help. Good morning, my friends.
Finished your pet project?
Indeed. They have even taken a name for themselves.
Hello, my name is Rachel. Looking forward to working with you.
Nice to
She's
meet
got
you,
kind of a
buddy.
Jane Reeves
Name's
accent.
Kirk.
My favorite line in all of Frasier is Daphne saying,
Rise and shine, Huey.
"It's a rainy day
You've
and
been on ice long
my
enough.
mom used to say, enjoy it. There'll be no rain
Show
in
us
hell."
what you got. Mind giving Sleeping Beauty here a swift kick to get him up and moving?
Okay. Do I have a kick button? Ah, I'm just going to nudge him with my... Why does the robot need glasses? Can we not design a robot with
You
perfect
dingus.
20/20 vision?
I'll thank you again for not kicking a blissfully sleeping man's pillow. I'm sure we had this conversation before. What the? What is that thing?
Huey apparently has a fear of
Still
robots.
coming out of cryo. As for the new addition, it's that bot Kato's been working on forever.
Huh? Oh. Bot. Gato's bot. Right. That project of his. He got it up and running.
Feels like a lot of the dialogue here is just working overtime to make sure we remember that Kato designed the bot.
Hello there. I'm Huey.
Corporal Darth. Feeling well rested?
Hardly. If anyone actually feels better coming out of cryo, I've yet to meet them.
Wasn't the voice I was expecting
what,
for the big
Corporal?
gruff soldier.
Kato finally finished the bot he was working on. Let's introduce you.
Never mind that. Let's dispense with the formalities. Tell me, though, do you intend to let your clank have the run of the ship? If so, then I expect you to see that it does not get underfoot, and to discipline it if it does. If there is nothing else, then I will go on ahead to the recreation room and prepare for the briefing.
Well, there is nothing else. I had a feeling there was nothing else. Oh, there's the
It's a
ship's
military
AI
man
watching
for
us.
you. All business.
Real piece of work, huh?
Right, of course. The customary briefing after waking the crew. you should join us in the recreation room too. Don't worry about the corporal. He'll warm to you in due time.
Barring
It's
unforeseen
as if you
disaster,
actually
he
see
might.
it as one of us. But I suppose that's just your way.
Oh, do you think so?
Okay. Performing diagnostic of cryogenic stasis units. Unit 1, operational. Unit 2, operational. Unit 3, operational. Unit 4, operational. Unit 5, operational. Unit 6, operational. No anomalies. Alright. Sweet. I guess maybe this is maybe it just turns out to be an uneventful trip. Where would you like to go? I don't know. I'm not sure. I was told to consult the ship's map if I needed help, but I don't have a map. I don't have anything. Okay. It's an elevator. Okay. Well, let's check out level 2 first, I suppose. No, wait, this is where we started. We've seen the run of level 2. I'm gonna guess level 3. Level 1 feels like, you know, that's where like the engine room and stuff is. The bridge. What's down here? Main computer room. Entry restricted with no authorized user present. That'll probably become relevant later. Another elevator. The machine bears a curious resemblance to Cube. Appears to be deactivated. If they'd activated it, then Cube wouldn't feel so lonely. I'm assuming the Cube is lonely. If he or she was, if Cube was not lonely, I suspect Cube feels a little more lonely now that Cube has seen a robot that looks exactly like him but is deactivated, exactly alike. I think Cube is probably somebody. Somebody in the chat last week, 2 weeks ago, told me that Cube at some point is explicitly gendered. What have I done? Probably shouldn't be messing around with things in the bridge. Diagnostic of the AI control system. No anomalies detected. That's great, but would the AI control system tell us if it was experiencing anomalies? Communication system. Okay, communication systems are up. That's good. Call for help if there's an emergency. Control panel. Various switches. Propulsion systems. Working. Very good. A control panel. Things to press. Probably the same on the other side. Just might as well check. Alright. Navigational systems are good to go. Alright. Good work, Cube. Okay. Perhaps the rec room was level 1. Let's find out. I mean, we might as well learn what the ship is laid out like. Down to level 1, please. The airlock. If this giant quadruped should get loose. Yeah, in the cargo hold. Just what you'd expect to be on the first floor. So perhaps I missed where the meeting room, the rec room, whatever it was they're going to. Perhaps that was on the second floor and I just didn't look thoroughly enough. So it'd be strange to have it on the other side of the cargo hold, and yet... No, just an elevator. Okay. Let's go back up to level 2. Relaxation modules. Everyone's private quarters. Okay. What is over here? Interface room. Oh yeah. That's where we went to get all set up. So just right across the hall. Medical bay. No. No one's in here right now. Oh, getting disinfected. It's a responsible procedure. Nothing there to be scanned. Whoops. Didn't mean to read that a second time. Okay. So probably, now that I've got a slightly clearer sense of the layout of level 2, I'm thinking north of the sleeping rooms, the private quarters, is probably where the whatever space they're meeting in is. Let's go find it. The rec room. Okay. What else is here then? Private quarters. Okay. Yeah, of course, that makes sense, because there were only 4 quarters rooms down below. There you are, Cube. Yeah, here I am. How you doing, boss? No sign of the captain. He's usually such a stickler for punctuality. Oh, well, surely there's no reason to be alarmed.
Oh, you must be interested in my book. Would you
Yes.
like to read it?
I would like to read it. The Dawn of the Space Age.
It was written by humans long, long ago. I've always enjoyed these older stories. They have an earnestness, an adventurous spirit that speaks to me.
Says the guy who's practically terrified of his own shadow.
It must sound strange to you, seeing as how you were born on this ship, so to speak. I think you should learn as much as you can. Expand your horizons. Take a look around the ship and see if anything interests you. Don't just rely on humans to teach you either. Experiment. Try to do things on your own. Kato, does this bot of yours have any unique abilities or talents?
Well, no, not as such. But they do have the capacity to process data and develop skills.
Oh,
Such
man.
as...
We're staying gender
Why
neutral
don't
so
I
far.
teach you how to prepare coffee? Come with
That'll
me,
be a
little
useful
one.
skill as
I'll
long
show
as
you
there's
how
at
to
least
use the
one
machine.
living crew member. But I don't know. Just push the button. Oh, thank you, Kato. I think I could have done this. The coffee machine sits atop the counter, expectant. The military man's not impressed. But would you look at that? Mind if I have a taste? Yeah, sure. I mean, what am I gonna do with it? Just carry it around in my head? Bit bitter for me. Man, Huey, what a wimp. Sorry, it's their first cup. Oh, it's my fault? All I did was press a button. Maybe the humans should have calibrated the coffee machine better. What does this button do? Climate control system is operational. Ah, but what if the climate control system malfunctioned and sucked all the air out of the ship? That would be a horrible way for the entire crew to die. Kirk is really good at this game. This will be where I can have battles
This
at some
retro
point.
game is my latest obsession. I love it.
Is that the AI talking? Kirk, you have made more progress in a short time than any other player to date. Your skill and dedication are
Damn
impressive.
straight. You want to give it a go?
Yeah, sure. Get a battle in while there's no crisis going on. Captain Square! Ah, I can relate to this guy. It's like a two-dimensional version of a cube. Stage 1. Mercury. Alright. What are Captain Square's abilities? Tachyon Sword, Spinning Star, Supernova. Space Phage. Pion Bomb. Pion Bomb, perhaps. Quark Sword. Okay. Well, I think first we're going to Supernova these dudes. Oh, it's low damage. That sucks. Charge time long. That's not great. Ah, let's do the low thing. Hit them all a little.
Supernova!
Oh, but it also creates fire tiles. Haha. Hopefully, I, the captain, not also damaged by this. I'll do the spinning star. Wait. Oh no, I do have to pick a target. So... Ah! Let's attack this guy. That worked well. Captain has very, very low health. Oh, that's not his health bar. That's his initiative bar that I'm looking at. And then boom.
Stage clear.
Nice. Next stage, Venus. I can see how this is gonna go. Quirky foes. Alright, well, we had great luck with Supernova before. Let's do it again. The real money's in the fire tile damage, of course. Cosmic headbutt. It's a good hit, but I don't think it's gonna save you. And this sounds like it'll be devastating for these three if they're even alive.
No.
Oh, interrupted. Cosmic suicide headbutt. I mean, all I need is... all I need is the fire tile damage to hit them like once more, right?
Yes.
I'll probably only make one go at this.
Stage clear.
Either win the first time, or lose at some point. Carry on. Get back to the plot. Okay, so these things are very weak seeming. Only the fire is resistant. Makes sense. So I can probably take most of them out just like that. Oh, but I have created a healing situation for this guy. He's resistant to my Tachyon sword. Looks like he's resistant to everything. Well, that's not great. This is a real, this is reminiscent of Gloom, of the final boss of Forgotten Circles. Okay. But he missed two. Okay. What could possibly work here? Resistant. Resistant. Could this work just on account of being massive damage? Oh, he moved though. Oh.
No.
Okay. This is a real conundrum. He's resistant to everything, so I guess I might as well just keep trying different things. Let's see if perhaps anything can damage this dude. Heal myself. What about... he's on a different kind of tile now. Can that tile damage him? No, because he absorbs lightning.
Plasma charge.
Really want to figure this out now. Let's do anything? 0 damage. Okay. He's resistant to Supernova. I think he's going to be resistant to the Space Phage. Yeah. Can it inflict a status on him? Can it poison him?
Space stage.
5 hits, 0 damage. Okay. Do I have any items? No. I think I've tried the tachyon sword, but... Okay. I'm thinking there was some gimmick back when there were still water enemies here, too. That I could have used the water enemies to defeat him somehow. But I took them all out, so I've lost. Probably. Tried the Quark Sword. And I've tried everything. So what does it matter? Here we go. It's over for Captain Square.
No!
Oh man. And that makes me want to try again.
Not cut out for it after all, huh? Let me give you some advice. You can't
Yeah?
always be aggressive. Pay attention to your enemies and how their attacks work.
Yeah, I think that's probably good advice. Maybe I'll try that again later.
Hmm? Oh, you must be interested in my book.
Well,
Would
no.
you like to read it?
No, thank you. I've already read your book. Do you not recall? Well, maybe he's in his quarters. Maybe he's dead. Private quarters. The captain. No access. Okay. Well. What's this? Ah. Just the top door into the rec room. I don't know. This was the medical bay, right? Cryogenic stasis room. Might as well double check it. The captain has not returned to his pod for a little extra shut-eye. Let's check the other levels again. Perhaps those brief interactions in the rec room have advanced the plot elsewhere. Okay, down here on level 1, this is the, what was this again? The airlock. We didn't go in the airlock before. Was the captain in the airlock? Has he been killed and stuffed in a spacesuit? No, probably not. Everyone's got their own spacesuit, that makes sense. Huey. There's the captain, Lord Bishop. And then I assume that's like a rental. What's the first button do? Opens the airlock. One suspects we might be doing that at a crucial moment later. If this giant quadrupedal xenobiological specimen should escape somehow. Nothing in there. It's a slow burn with this one. But I am intrigued. And I believe I was the other time I've played this game in the distant past, too. In non-fancy remake form. What's in here in this little storage section? A computer that we can't interface with at present. Alright. And that's just the other elevator. Check the top floor again. Oh, we've turned on the lights. Is this a broader power activation that can make us able to access this computer? It's not. Okay. Well, let's put the lights go off on it. That's good power conservation technology. Although they could put a little timer on it. I was only out of the room for a second here. Okay. Alright. Well. Alright. Don't have to press like a call button or anything. I just get in the elevator. Let's head to the top again. Perhaps the captain's on the bridge. Thinking about his life. Nope. What could it be? It's gotta be something. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Maybe the game's just over. Alright, what's this? Main computer room. Entry is restricted. Well, how restricted? Restricted enough. Apparently I can't just type my name in yet to access things. This is elevator. So what's down here? Oh, right. This deactivated machine. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. Go back down to level 2. Do another quick little spin around. And if I don't find anything, maybe I'll take another shot at the simulator. See if I can use those blue flame enemies to take out the one invincible red one. Right. A very simple signpost there. Okay. Here's our bedroom, the only one that's open right now. I should have known. I shouldn't have had to check. The green access light on the floor. Ooh, let's rifle through. Let's be nosy. A photo frame. Smiling elderly couple standing on either side of a young boy holding a toy spaceship. Ah, Yoshiaki. I should. He's technically my father. I should remember his name. Perhaps I'm version 3. Toy robot. Hey, a mint-condition Steel Titan. The legend of the Steel Titan lives on in the distant future. Oh, come on, do your dishes. Memory foam not only conforms to the occupant's body, but also uses electrical pulses to stimulate their muscles while sleeping and help maintain physical fitness. Where do I get one of these? That's exactly the kind of lazy fitness solution that I need in my life right now. Yoshiyuki. Papa Yoshiyuki-chan. As he might like to be called. Probably not, but maybe. We all doing well? Hold on. I don't know if you and I have ever spoken. You want to be my friend? Dude!
Don't touch me!
I was just poking you a little.
Please, there's no need to get so upset.
You people have no idea what these things are capable of. But I do. I've seen it.
Really? Cute little baseball droids?
I don't know about any of that, but I'm sure it's got nothing to do with this one.
Really unprofessional security work.
Hey, it's the
Oh,
captain.
here we go. Okay. So there, I walked around. Okay, I'm more familiar with the ship
for
layout.
keeping you all waiting. Matters with our contacts on Earth demanded my full attention. So, what is the status of our crew?
Everyone is present and accounted for, sir.
Good.
Except you, Captain. Where are you?
Wait. What is that thing over there?
Ah, that would be the robot I've been working on, sir.
Ah,
Fully operational, I see. You'll
Cuba
have to
likes to
permit
show
me
off.
a closer look later. Right then. Everything appears to be in order, so that will be all.
Hell of a briefing, huh? Spent most of the time gaming and waiting for it to begin and end just like that.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, it is what it is.
it really was a useless briefing. That meeting could have been an email.
Oh, Kato. If
Yes,
you want
Huey.
to get a look,
Oh,
come down
sorry.
to the cargo hold.
I'm not Kato.
At the Behemoth? Oh, of course! That'd be wonderful! Ah, but first I need to perform a brief inspection of the main computer. I'll head downstairs afterwards. Ah, you must be wondering. This is a transport freighter, and as usual, we've been tasked with making a delivery. Anyway, if you like, you can use the elevator to come and join me. The main computer is on level 3, and the cargo hold is on level 1.
Okay. Oh, I knew that. I've been doing some wandering. No, hold. Hey, come on now. I feel like if you and me had just spent some time together. Would you like some coffee? I know how to make coffee. Press the big red button that says coffee on it. Although apparently how well you press the button is important to the quality of the coffee that is produced. Alright. Up we go. Boom, 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 boom. Main computer room is this way. Why did the captain... If the captain is on the ship, was he in the bridge? Like, teleconferencing?
I'm glad you came, little one. I'd like to introduce you to someone. Though this isn't the first time, I suppose.
It is a pleasure to meet you again, Cube. I am the artificial intelligence tasked with overseeing the various functions of this vessel. I like rotating and cooing, just like a pigeon.
10th generation AI, to be precise. We named them Decimus. Decimus doesn't just look after the ship's systems, though. They look after the crew as well. Now then, this module appears to be in working order.
Great.
Looks like my work here is finished. Time to visit the cargo hold. Would you like to come along?
Absolutely. Oh, Cube has learned about nodding. Must have observed that in the rec room during the briefings and stuff. Oh, good.
This is the priceless cargo we're transporting. Beautiful, don't you think?
Is there a fan on it?
So long as you admire it from a distance, even the most exquisite rose handled without care will bleed you with its thorns. And this particular rose has two massive ones, in case you haven't noticed.
Hey, can you two come to the bridge?
Something wrong?
Got some comms trouble by the look of it. I could use a hand here.
Double time, Huey. Warp speed.
Look all you like. I don't care. But do remember that this is military property. My responsibility. And I do not take it lightly.
Yes.
This guy doesn't take much lightly, I don't think.
We were just leaving, actually. Kato, there's a section of wiring just outside the cargo hold I need you to check for me.
Understood.
You again. I better not catch you fiddling with that console.
That's fair. Although, it seems like it would be more responsible of him to, escort me out. Instead of just sternly threatening me. I'm a robot. How do you know I can even be intimidated, sir? Okay. Shall we head up to the bridge with Kato? Everything looks to be in order. Right then, to the bridge. Guess Square Enix didn't want to spring for the voice acting on those two essential lines. Alright. They went up to the bridge without me. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to throw down a save here or there. Don't remember this clearly enough to remember whether there's, adventure game style instant deaths in this story-based mini RPG. You don't need to have played the game before, I don't think, to recognize that behemoth is going to get out. Oh, great to see you all alive.
What did the captain have to say?
Continue your investigation and get back to me when you have more information. We'll settle on a plan then.
And you checked the sub-antennas?
I did, and they're fine. It's a Watanabe hypercaster, made in Japan and everything. The main and sub-units are designed to function independently, so one going down shouldn't necessarily affect the other.
Oh, I'm sure there's no reason to be alarmed that we can no longer call for help if anything goes wrong. I can't put my finger on it. I've seen all kinds of problems before, but this is different. We are receiving inbound transmissions without issue, but outbound transmissions are another story. Yeah, nothing ominous about that at all.
Wait and see, huh? The whole system could fail before he's ready to take action.
What a horrible thought.
The system has already effectively failed, if we can only receive transmissions from Earth. As it stands, we can no longer exchange information with them. We can only hope they have surmised our situation from our silence.
Sounds like an excuse to do nothing. I'm heading outside to perform an on-site inspection of the array. Something probably came loose or got knocked out of position. Should be easy to fix once I get a good look at it.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
There's no talking him out of it now. So we may as well try and back him up.
Or
You
what
up for
if,
a spacewalk, Kato?
Huey, hear me out.
Yes.
What if we
of
didn't
course.
let? Oh, good. You're all going out.
Rachel, I'll go with him to the airlock to assist with preparations. I'll come back afterwards so we can monitor from the bridge.
Okay. Huey's not going out. But Papa Yoshiyuki is.
So close to home. So close. The last thing we need right now is to spend time alone together. Just the two of us.
Yes? What is it?
Captain, sir, I wish to update you on the comms issue. Kirk and Kato are going to head outside and perform an on-site inspection of the array.
I see. Very good.
He's a real hands-off captain.
Captain? What's gotten into him?
Oh. Or the captain's already dead. Oh, do you have any secondary dialogue? Also, okay, so Rachel doesn't want to spend time alone with Huey.
So close to the last.
Perhaps there's a love triangle between her and Kirk and Huey? I don't know. Well, let's go down to the airlock, see if we can talk them out of going outside. What if we all just stayed in the bridge together? Just lock the door and just counted down the time until we get home.
Stop it, please. This is neither the time nor place.
Are they fighting over Rachel?
You and your holier-than-thou attitude.
Good work, Cube. Mediating the situation.
Stay out of it, Bod.
Oh.
There you go again, losing your temper, hurting others.
Got it all figured out, huh? Your problem is you can't take a joke. Always so damn serious. You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did. We're leaving. Try not to get sucked out the hatch when we go. Be a real shame that...
Well, we do have a love triangle situation.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. A little anxious. All right. Not the shining moment of the animations in this game when they put on the spacesuits. Well, geez. Be great if they're able to come back in. Presumably Huey's not mad with jealousy. That's a bold way to go out. I would want to be tethered. Or not. At any rate, if I wasn't tethered, I wouldn't be leaping out into the vacuum
I'm sorry
space.
you had to see that. People are a bit more complicated than machines, don't you think?
Oh, you don't even know what's going on in my head. I've only ever seen one other person like me, and they're deactivated. Alright. Cube's acting on his own now. Its own now. Their own now. Okay. Has anything gone horribly wrong in the cargo hold? Behemoth observational records. Let's get the visual log. Alright. It's moving around a bit in there. Why are we not sedating this thing? Uh-oh. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. It can't see us, right? This is one way. This is a log. This is even what's happening right now. For all we know, it's not even in there anymore. Okay. Shut that down. Let's treat ourselves to the audio log. I guess the only sound it makes is that one scream. Put the lights on a moment. Just to see if there's anything horrifying going on. Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Huey and Rachel are talking about up in the bridge. They're not talking. In fact, they're being... Rachel, at least, is being very quiet. Hoping that Huey doesn't engage her in some earnest, emotional conversation.
Rachel, they're in position.
Understood.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Commencing operation.
Cube wants to
Carter,
help
you
too.
need to access the
It's endearing.
administrator controls. Switch the system to maintenance mode.
Inputting code. Whiskey Alpha, Tango Alpha, November Alpha, Bravo. Kirk?
Kirk, do you copy?
Loud and clear. Everything's fine. Huh?
Uh-oh.
I can't...
Kirk? Kirk!
What's happening?
Sounds like his air
Kirk?
seal ruptured or
Kirk,
something.
respond! Someone talk to me!
His air supply was cut off.
I've got him. But there's something wrong with his suit. We're coming in.
I'll prep the med bay and meet them at the airlock.
I like this
coming
background
too.
music.
I have it under control, Rachel. Don't worry. I'm sure Kirk is fine. He's as tough as they come.
Stop it! Just stop it! I need to be there for him.
I think Huey was being sincere in trying to help there. Not trying to keep Rachel away from Kirk. Well... I don't know if I would like to go there, but it feels like it's what I'm supposed to do. Level 1, please. the airlock. Keto suit. Okay. So they ran in here. Keto got his suit off. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they've rushed Kirk to the medical bay. Perhaps that was actually explicitly mentioned in the dialogue and I just missed it. Is this the medical bay? I think it is. Nope, that's the stasis room. This will be the medical bay. Okay, gang's all here. I think we're supposed to be interpreting the military guys doing some like CPR there. Defibrillating. Oh, okay. Never mind. They had a CPR animation. So I don't know what we were supposed to think was happening before when he was just kind of standing there and Kirk was responding.
Kirk! Don't leave me!
Oh my. Cube's growing up fast.
Where's the captain?
Bringing about loss and jealousy and death and betrayal. Probably.
Hey!
There's gotta be some betrayal going on here.
Yes, right. I'll go and get him.
Alright. Probably heading off to the captain's quarters. But let's get deloused here. What happened here? What's going on?
So, this accident was the result of a defective life support system. A preventable death caused by negligence.
You're wrong. I triple-checked the suits beforehand. Shouldn't have been possible for it to just up and fail like that.
I got a feeling Rachel's
Is
about
that
to
so?
freak out.
Then
But I
perhaps
trust
we
you.
must consider the possibility that it was not an accident, but the intended outcome. Was that an explosion?
I sure hope not.
Huey.
Where's the captain? Why isn't he
Seems
here?
like wishful thinking.
Well, I'm not quite sure. I tried repeatedly to contact him, but he wouldn't respond.
What's wrong with you people? What kind of ship are you running here?
Right now, we need to find out what that explosion was.
Okay, Huey's
I
come to
will go and
terms with
check
the
on
fact
my
there has been an
cargo.
explosion, at least.
Look after Rachel, little one. She needs the company. Now more than ever. If something happens, you can find me on the bridge.
Wow. big job to drop on the shoulders of the less than 1 day old support robot. So, what are some of your best memories with Kirk? Okay. Well, I guess she didn't want to talk about it yet. She's not ready. Almost childlike in his vulnerability, devoid of life and energy and possibility. Are these cubes observations? His skin grows paler by the moment, as if color is desperate to flee the empty vessel. Wow. That's evocative. Okay. There's a lot of different ways that this could go. I think the first thing I want to do we've got access to no access. This is odd. Oh, I get it. I see how this gimmick is going to work. Sometimes I'm going to have to use other people's names. But let's see. Come on. Come on, Rachel. I've been tasked. Good. Great. It's my mission right now, to support you in your time of grief. What's up, Rachel? No, you can talk to me. I'm a good listener. Kirk, my love. I know he would never leave me. He didn't leave you. He died. Yeah, Kirk Wells. You know what? Here's a thought. While I remember all the names, I should write them down. Kirk, Rachel, Yoshiyuki, Darth, Huey, and the captain whose name, well, you know what? I might have to just swing by the pods. Double check those. Okay. What does this tell me? Local network message 1. Sender, Kirk Wells. Hey, got time to talk? Meet me on the bridge at 0330. Local message 2. Kirk Wells. Thanks for earlier. I'm happy you feel the same. Can't wait to get back to Earth and take that trip together. I'm assuming we got a text-to-speech gimmick where the AI reads the messages. Okay. She's dealing with her grief. I'll just, this is a picture of the two of them. Golden-haired woman clings to the arm of a familiar-looking man. Personal computer. A message is displayed on screen. It's a draft. Hey, Mom. Hope you're doing well. I'm planning on... Next time I visit... was thinking of... I met a guy. Oh, Rachel. That's sad stuff. Okay, hold on. I should write down... Yeah. Okay. Probably Kato is not returned to his quarters. There's no point going in there right now. Captain Hor, H-O-R. That's easy enough. If I need that later to overcome the extremely limited security systems on this ship. Let's not such an inappropriate time to stop and game. Let's go to the safer direction first. Just on the general principle of shrinking from danger when you have no means of defending yourself. Anyone hanging out on the bridge? Yeah. Keto and Huey typing away.
Everything appears to be operating within normal parameters.
I don't understand. The main antenna, it's gone. Because of the explosion just now?
So now we can't receive messages either. I mean, it would just be cruel to keep receiving messages that said, like, everything going well? We assume everything's fine since you're not checking in.
Disaster after disaster. At
With
this rate,
respect,
I'd be
sir.
better off climbing into an escape pod and trying for Earth on my own.
Wouldn't that be failing your duties, though? Alright. Now, while everyone's here and safe, we'll play the game one more time. Common Square, here we go. Catchy tune.
Supernova!
Mercury and Venus are straightforward enough levels. So we'll just blast right through them. And maybe I can figure out Earth this time.
Stage clear!
Such an uninspired bit of victory dialogue. But, I mean, obviously, the design principle of this game is to simulate a fairly generic game design.
Supernova!
Ooh. Taking that cosmic suicide headbutt. And again. Just help me get into the fire tiles. Thanks, suckers. Hit this dude with my tachyon sword.
Tachyon sword!
Oh wow, that's really not much damage. Oh, but it's like a drain move. So I recovered some health. Let's obliterate him with the Quark Sword. While these fools just mill about. Oof. Okay. There are...
Critical!
Well, nothing there though.
No!
Uh-oh. Okay, that's alright. I can heal myself. Plasma charge. Unless... Oh, man.
No!
Okay. Whew. I got overconfident. This was too easy the first time. Alright. It's all coming together. We'll now let's go to space phase.
Space stage! Stage clear.
Okay. Now, the puzzle fight. Puzzle fight number 1. I'm going to try to stay near the fire. Let's just waste a little time. Okay. Aqua Flare creates aqua tiles. So, I think this is reasonably clear. Unless the fire thing is also... Oh, no. I did not want this to happen. Oh, he didn't kill his friend. That's great. But I gotta stay alive.
Plasma charge!
And then I gotta get in range of the other one. Ah, didn't want to be hit by this guy's option there. It's not a very devastating attack. Okay, an aqua flare that hits the fire. Putting him in the water tiles, which is what I really think I care about here. And then... boom! Success. Simple enough, but fun.
Supernova!
And we'll probably take this one down with the Tachyon Sword.
Tachyon Sword!
Heck yeah. Okay, cool. On to
Stage
Mars.
clear.
Unless it throws a curveball and the next level's not called Mars. But yeah. Makes sense. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So, we have the Brood Mother, who's very strong. And then the pups, who are comparatively weak. I don't know. I guess we can start by... Oh, let's go all in. I know the whole thing, it said, don't be aggressive. Maybe. Don't interrupt. Okay.
Critical!
Counter. Loves sacrifice. Okay. Huh. There's a lot going on here. Okay, how am I doing? Pretty well. I think I'll just try to hit her again. Ooh, oh no. Kids hit harder. Well, I think it's mostly going to come down to if I get this move off, I win. So does this kill me? No. Oh, but this will. Oh, so close. Okay, I was reckless.
No!
Fun little game. But I'm invested here in the tale of Cube. So let's get back to work. What's gotten into the captain lately? He's always cared for the crew, done his best to keep us out of harm's way, prided himself on it. Other operations don't value the human element, but we do, which ironically goes against our baser instincts, he told me once. I don't know what to do. Think. Any thoughts? He doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Climate control system is operational. There's still air. Let's see if we can score points with Darth by bringing him coffee. He seems like a guy who won't mind coffee being extraordinarily bitter. Alright. Have some coffee, Huey.
Oh, thank you. Right. Get yourself together.
Think, Huey, think. Hey, it's
Captain!
the captain.
Sir, are you still in your quarters? Well, anyway, there's been an accident. And Kirk? I'm afraid Kirk is dead.
What? Really? That's most unfortunate. This situation merits an appropriate response. He will be dearly missed. See to the preparations. I will make sure to attend.
Wait, Captain!
Your captain is a man of remarkable composure. He remains calm and collected, even after being told one of his crew has died tragically.
It seems I have work to attend to at the airlock.
Ah, yes.
I suppose I could go and look around in Kirk's quarters. See if he had any prized possessions. Something to put in the casket.
That's thoughtful.
They
of
keep
you.
caskets on the ship
By all
just in
means,
case
Please.
they have to bury someone via airlock. That's certainly a system. Huey's getting the funeral ready. So we have either 5 or 4 crew members still alive, depending on whether the captain is still alive or whether that's a hologram or some such. Okay, so this must be Kirk's quarters. The registered occupant, Kirk, has regrettably passed away. To facilitate the collection and disposal of his personal effects, access restrictions have been lifted. However, regulations stipulate that a record of all entrants be maintained. Okay. I think it's still just Cube. I can be honest here, right? Although you'd think... no. I was going to say you'd think the AI would find it suspicious, but no, because I've registered. That was the whole plot point at the start. Obviously, at some point, I'm going to have to type another name to solve a puzzle, or else this is just very strange. Burial in space, huh? There is comfort, at least, in having the opportunity to mourn. He's a more thoughtful guy than he really came off at first. Pardon me. What do we have here? Book? The warp drive. Science fiction or reality? Ah, this would explain a lot. Like that expression he was so fond of when time was short. Warp speed! As if saying it made it possible. Made it real. We should leave this here. Rachel will be most upset if anyone else touched it. Holographic photo frame. Man and a woman stand shoulder to shoulder, smiling broadly for the camera. Okay. Thought maybe we could find like a stray hair or something. Trophy collection. He was an overachiever, our Kirk. Overachieved at everything except being able to breathe in the vacuum of space. Please input password. Well, let's take a guess. Nope. Fair enough. Alright. Whose quarters are these? No, these are obviously Kato's. And then here's Rachel's. Let's check on Rachel. I suspect she's still just grieving in her bed. Well, he's gonna leave in a few minutes when we eject him from the ship. But he'll always be with you in spirit. Okay. I think now we go and see how Huey's preparations are going. And we're going to do that when I get back from running quickly to the washroom. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. Alright. Back at it. Cube is level 7 and has 240 hit points. I don't know if that's going to come up or be relevant at any point. But I guess we'll see. Let's go down to the airlock. It's a slow burn, but it's intriguing. The plot here. In my much fuzzier memories, I think I was mixing memories of the Edo Japan one, which is a lot of sneaking in corridors and stuff like that, with memories of this one. And so I was thinking that the whole crew was dead right from the start. It is definitely a better storytelling device to invest us a bit in this crew. Hey, Huey. How you feeling about your rival being dead? How did it come to this? I never liked the man, far from it. But never, not even once, did I wish he was dead. Never. Who said she did? Kind of suspicious that you felt the need to announce that so much. Okay. As you were. Probably I did not complete something I was supposed to do up in Kirk's quarters. Yeah, it's just the same visuals. Okay. Well, let's go back up to Kirk's quarters first. See if there's secondary dialogue, for instance. I think I only spoke to each of them a single time. And then, I don't know. Keep exploring. We go back to the medical bay, make sure the Kirk is still dead. What if the behemoth has the power to make space zombies? Do 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 do. Oh. Rachel's quarters no longer have access. Yeah. Okay, no new dialogue here. No new dialogue here. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Rachel is somewhere. Let's return to the medical bay for a moment. Is this the no, this is not the medical bay. What is this? Alright. That's where we had to go to register our existence to the AI in the first place. Stasis room. You know what? Oh, we can't even... Oh, yes, I can. Good. Ah. I thought there might be a special code name or something for Darth. Missed the medical bay entirely. Well, the body's not here. No. Just runs the scan. Okay. Is that because something is amiss? Or is it because the plot has advanced? I mean, if the plot has advanced, probably something is also amiss, because the plot is about things gradually becoming more and more amiss aboard this ship. Anything different in Cato's room? Nope. Are they still in Kirk's room? Yep. Let's go up to the bridge. See if anything's going on. I think, I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on. It's certainly not a grave flaw of theirs that they're distracted. I forgot to tie the drawstring on my pants here. Saturday sweatpants wearing. bridge is empty and dark. AI control system, no anomalies. Non-functional, huh? Yeah. Well, this is telling us nothing we didn't already know. Not great. Not great. I think probably the airlock or the cargo hold is the next go. But let's check out how things are going in the main computer room. See if Decimus... Oh, right. I need authorized personnel with me to get in there. Okay. Down to level 1. Whoops. Forgot that they were ordered in height from the base of the ship, rather than numerical order, top to bottom. Okay. Let's check it out. Oh my, it's so dark in here. Let's turn the light on. Make our way through. So was the explosion outside? Have we verified that? I feel like we lost the thread of the explosion because we were so upset about Kirk being dead. Yeah, Rachel's not down here. Have any new dialogue, Huey? What was that? The body's missing. Okay, good. I can report to Huey. Okay. Now, Huey's obviously alarmed and in a panic, so I'm going to assume that he makes the sort of silly decision to go directly to the medical bay where he was just informed by the robot, who presumably is not capable of lying, that there's no body there anymore. But he's going to double check. Cryogenic pods. Medical bay. Despite having been unsuccessful at learning where the ship map is. You know what? I should probably press the shoulder buttons and
What
stuff.
the hell is going on here?
I'd like to know as much as you would. Wait, where is Rachel? Did no one contact her? Why isn't she here?
Another excellent question. Okay, good. They're all going to check on her. Oh yeah, yep. Not good. Bad, not good.
Kirk, my love. Still catching up on sleep, are we?
A rose for Rachel.
That's fine. I'll have some fresh baked cookies ready for you soon. That ought to get you out of bed.
No bueno. Oh dear. Well, I guess there's a security override on the private quarters.
Rachel. Rachel, what is this?
I think it's reasonably clear what this is.
Don't you dare try to take him from me again. Oh, Huey. Clever little Huey. If he was out of the picture, then it'd all go back to the way it was. I'd come running back and leap into your arms. That's what you thought, isn't it?
Let's give
That's
Huey
why
a
you
little
tried
credit
to kill
here.
him, isn't it?
Rachel, please. Listen to what you're saying.
Get out of there, Rachel, before Huey tries to stop you. I'm waiting for you outside the airlock. Don't worry about my body. Hurry. Warp speed. Okay. Come
Rachel,
on.
stop!
At least Darth, the military man, should have had the reflexes to not let her get a running start. Oh my. Oh my. This is all quite bad. Even prior to the behemoth surely escaping its cage at some point. But also we seem to is the AI gone rogue? Probably.
Rachel, this is insane!
Get your hands off me!
At least they caught her. Hey, gang. Oh, we can't get all of their individual dialogue. Get a hold of yourself! Rachel, this is insane. Calm down. Let's talk about this. Okay. One second here. There it is. The minus button reveals the map. Of course, would have been much more helpful before I'd memorized the layout. What are you gonna do? Okay. Well, you all have fun. Yeah, I had a feeling. My instinct was, I'll just go look in the cargo hold. See if it's all gone bad. In fact, once again, on the off chance that there are instant deaths, adventure game style, throw down a save. Let's turn the lights on out here. See if that causes... Feels like at some point turning on the lights in here has to trigger an event. Yep. Okay, well, it's on now. Okay. He's already made quite a mess out here. Can I get to the light switch? Was Cube programmed to feel fear? Oh, yep. Look at him. He's shrinking. Or maybe it's just instinctive. It's not his programming, it's just his neural networks figuring out, yeah, this sucks. Well, there's the door. Let's head for it. Oh, here he comes. Oh dear. I don't think it goes to a combat screen if he catches me. Oh, but it can't fit out through the door, can it? How's everything going in the airlock? Hey, folks.
What do you mean the behemoth is loose?
I think that's stated pretty clearly. Okay. Oh, god damn it, Rachel. No, Cube, don't. This is... Whew.
Are you all right? Oh, thank goodness. No damage as far as I can see.
Very selfless of you, Kato, but are you okay? Papa Yoshiyuki?
Okay. Now, look me in the eyes and listen very carefully to what I have to say. We were all there in the medbay. We all saw Kirk. We all saw him on that bed and saw the system pronounce him dead. Okay? You remember that, don't you? I know it's hard to accept, but he's gone. No matter how much you may want to believe otherwise, that's the truth.
Oh my.
You can take it from here, I trust. I need to check the cargo hold.
Corporal? Thank you.
We've had enough death for one day.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna just go off and check the cargo hold where the behemoth is loose all by yourself. Because there's been enough death for one day. This is not the time to shoot your shot, Huey. That's what you're thinking.
The Clank was right. The container is empty. And to make matters worse, the specimen appears to have escaped the cargo hold. There's no telling where it's got to. Keep your eyes peeled and be prepared to run. Let's regroup at the elevator near you and head to the upper levels.
Like, presumably the ship's on autopilot, right? What if we locked ourselves in the elevator, not the elevator, the airlock, and just waited?
I'm sorry. I suppose I couldn't accept it. It's just... It was all so sudden. One minute he was here, and then...
Well, she's calmed down a lot since she was sleeping with the corpse. Let's see if she needs a cup of coffee.
Thank you. You've always been so kind to me.
Yeah, I've been great all day. My entire life I've been here.
Hello, hello, this is the captain. Everyone is doing well, I hope.
You are aware that a behemoth is currently prowling your decks, aren't you?
What? Really? That's most unfortunate.
Are you joking? It's a bloody catastrophe is what it is. How long do you intend to keep huddling in your quarters instead of coming out and taking charge of this situation?
What? Really? That's most unfortunate. What? Really? That's most unfortunate.
Okay.
The behemoth's still out there. And so is Kirk. I can't let that thing hurt him.
Rachel. Okay. someone should have been standing closer to Rachel.
Oh, no, you don't. Or are you that eager to die?
But Rachel and Huey, they...
Oh ho, British! Excellent! Pool of Radiance is next on the docket after this. I gotta figure out what the... I gotta review, like, what's available. I have not done a great job of promoting it, and yet it's been redeemed 3 times now. So, very soon,
sorry.
I will figure out
But I can't just abandon them.
what we can do, like, what... Because I know, like, it's first edition D&D for Pool of Radiance, and I know some things about how it works. It doesn't have access to everything. Like, I think the... Haha. Let me think. Oh yeah, well, so like... Well, there will... Yeah, That's great. If you create the James character, then he's the leader of the party. I was going to just, you know... If like 5 people redeemed it and created characters, I would just have created the James character. But that works. Yeah, what would... That'll be... So, I think it only has the 4 classes. Fighter, Thief, Magic User, Cleric. Like, I don't think it even has, like, Ranger yet in Pool of Radiance. And then non-humans can multi-class. Humans can dual class. And then I'll have to figure out the rest. I know that there's a system in the gold box games ripe for abuse where you can actually, although it has the roll your stats option, you can also just assign the stats to the characters. So if I'll come up with, if anybody cares to roll the stats. Yeah. Yep.
Huey.
Rachel. Is Rachel okay?
Just lie to him.
She's all right. You don't need to worry about her. What were you thinking? Running after her like that. And now... this.
It's okay, Gato. It's okay. I didn't really have a choice. I think. Even now. After everything. I love...
Ooh. This is our
Rachel's
first, like,
still alive.
science
We
fiction
need to
mood
move
music.
quickly.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
We
okay.
should take her back to
I
the
thought
pods.
that Rachel was
Put her in
definitely
cryo
dead.
for now. She'll be safe there.
Will she? Are we confident that she'll be safe?
Little one, I have a very important mission for you. I need you to head to the interface room right away and speak with Decimus. We need emergency access to the captain's quarters. I realize I'm asking you to put yourself at even greater risk in what is already a terrible situation. But there is no one else, little one. Only you.
I'm a
Everything will
robot.
be all right.
I'm a service robot.
I have to
It's
believe
okay.
that. We'll get through this and make it back home together.
Yes, probably. Or a
Right.
fighter magic user.
Let's move.
No, the thief one definitely doesn't fit, especially not my avatar. Actually, probably plenty of people's avatars are thieves, are remorseless thieves. But even when I'm not literally assigned to be playing the most virtuous character... Oh my goodness! Excuse me, Behemoth. Okay. Hopefully the access door doesn't open for the Behemoth. Request received for emergency access code for the captain's quarters. Processing. Processing. Request approved. Generating override code. Oh, A. OAK FDE. Noted. Alright. Hopefully the Behemoth got bored and moved on. Alright. Got a little electrical damage going on. Yeah. I did. I didn't even know I was making a role-playing choice. I just wasn't even willing to humor that blacksmith. Had I gone down the path, it would have been like... Probably would have turned out more compelling. Because when it got to the, like, will you name a name? Like, at that point, I'd be like, oh god. I've come so far. Oh. OAK FDE. Caps lock on. Hopefully I'm not expected to input the dashes. I guess we'll find out. I have to input the dashes. Okay, fine. A. Oop. Okay. F. Unless I wrote this thing down wrong somehow. Oh, wait a minute. I'm at the wrong door, aren't I? Oh, wait, no. Did I write the freaking password down wrong? That's frustrating. Wow, that's really bad internal communication by the oppression. If they don't even know. What does Huey have in his room? 5 crewmates posing for a group shot. Ah, oh, happier times. He was a studious young man. Not like Kato. Personal log. Should be receiving the exam results from Earth any day now. If I've passed, then I will be qualified to serve as a captain in official capacity. Still haven't told anyone I took it. I think I'll come clean when we head back to Earth. It won't be easy to part ways with everyone. The thought alone is a bit depressing. Yeah, I've got to do it before I leave the ship. Gotta get some time alone with Rachel and say what needs to be said. Interstellar transmission. Date XXXX. Soul Transit Authority. Notification of examination results. Dear applicant, we regret to inform you at this time that you did not achieve a passing grade on the captain's certification exam. Results are final and are not subject to appeal. The next exam will be held in 6 months. We invite you to try again. Soul Transit Authority. Well, that's a little, it's interesting. You'd think that, you know, for maximum, like, kick in the teeth effect. So what if my problem here was that I was putting it on all caps? Before I go back and try to find out the password again, I'll try all small letters. And then all small letters with dashes. Although it also occurs to me, what if I wrote it down right? But the ship is working against us. Or what if I got the D and the E removed? Yeah, no, that's great if it works. That's a brilliant way to preserve your conscience, to take advantage of the fact that authoritarian structures are not big on, you know, effective information sharing with the lower ranks. It works. Man, Ultima 5 is such a great game. No, okay. Go back once. Just in case I wrote it down wrong. But I suspect what we're actually dealing with here is a traitorous ship. AI. OAK FDE. Oh. One other possibility. So that I gotta put in the dashes, and there's a dash at the end too. Might as well try. Do it in all caps, just in case. No. Yep, absolutely. That's exactly how I feel. Error. Was there a dash at the start? Oh my goodness. I will check if there's a dash at the start. And then we will assume, then I will conclude the AI must be messing with me. Okay, let's see if we can go elsewhere. Cause anything to happen. Rachel's quarters. These were Kirk's quarters? Yeah. Who is dead. So we can go in there. Kato's probably not back in his room. No. Alright. Let's go take a look. I think Ultima 6, so much about the gameplay would be improved drastically with the introduction of a bigger view screen. That alone would not address most of the problems with Ultima 7's gameplay. Okay. Door sealed off there. Can I make it to the cryopods to report? Uh-oh. I mean, probably it's good that we're closing the security
Thank heavens
box.
you're okay. Wait, don't tell me you made your way to the captain's quarters on your own. That's very impressive.
Well, sort of.
But were you able to... Huh. It didn't work.
Okay, yeah.
What in the world is going on?
The ship has betrayed us, Kato.
Enough talk. It's time we put an end to this.
It is a
charade.
nice pillow, isn't it? Goes great with
Corporal,
the chair.
You don't really think... I know the captain's been behaving strangely, but to hurt his own
And,
people... It's just that... It beggars belief.
Then who do you think is responsible? Me?
No. No. Of course not.
Regardless, your captain has a lot to answer for.
Okay, gentlemen. If we could reflect on the last time we spoke to the captain, when he glitched out and started repeating the same canned lines of dialogue.
Well, here goes nothing.
She's not coming and hanging out in here right now, but my big cat loves that pillow.
It's
We
like
just
I
got a
said,
new sectional downstairs.
It really
so
won't
she's-
budge.
We
She's
don't
not
have
interested
time
in this
for
room right
this.
now.
Just force the bloody thing open.
But when
Don't
she gets
worry.
she gets in like the silliest
came
positions
prepared.
because she wants to be like
thought it
sprawled
might
on
come to
this
this.
pillow, and often it's, you know, like practically vertical. Gentlemen, what if we close that, sealed the corridors
Here,
right now
this
while we're
one.
doing this,
Hold on to this for me.
while we're making noise. Powered pry bar, a key item. This item can be used to force open doors until its battery pack is drained. And we're in. Okay, can't get any more tools out of the tool chest. Captain is dead.
Captain!
I thought so. The only ones still up and moving on this ship are you and me. No more games, Kato.
What in blazes are you on about?
How long do you intend to play the fool? You killed him. This is all your
really do.
doing.
He's got a different color than me. But it is
That's
the
ridiculous.
same design.
For all I know, it could have been you.
It's good to know that it'll
Me?
persist
I'm
in
just
the
a passenger.
distant future. These will still
I have
be
no
trendy
connections
glasses.
to you people, no motive. But in my short time here, I've seen the tension, smelled the bad blood. I don't know what drove you to it, but I'm not surprised.
The tension,
It wasn't
sir,
me, damn it!
was obviously
It wasn't me!
between the love triangle.
Shut up! You don't know me! You don't know anything about us! We didn't always get along, I'll admit. I'd be hard-pressed to call us friends, even. I doubt I would have exchanged 2 words with Kirk or Rachel if we'd met anywhere else. They're just... We're just too different. But even so, I didn't hate them. And they didn't hate me. I know that much. None of us. Not me, or the captain, or Huey. We're not murderers.
Also, the captain is murdered.
We're all just stuck in our heads. Too caught up in our own worries to notice when others are hurting. Unable to see beyond our own wants and wounds. Beyond the life we wish we had and think we deserve.
Kato, is this really the
We're
time
just
for the
people.
sweeping commentary? In the center of his private quarters, the captain lies perfectly still. Judging from the color of his skin, it has likely been some time since he breathed his last. I guess the climate control systems must be pretty effective on this ship, such that neither Darth nor Huey are complaining about the stench of the rotting captain. This does not concern you, Clank. I'm a little concerned. Captain loved horses. He's been dead a while, of course. He loved horses a lot. He was looking forward to riding a horse when he got home. Electronic pipe with a dead battery. He liked smoking. Retrieving data for playback.
This is the Cogito Ergo Sum. I am pleased to report we are proceeding on course and on schedule. Projected to arrive at Earth in approximately... Huh? Is that... Ah! I need help in here! What the... Open, damn you!
If I were the ship's rogue AI, I would have gone ahead and deleted that log. That's a big clue. Did you hear that, Papa? No. He's too wrapped up in his own pain, just like what he said about people. But if you... Gentlemen. Cube's feeling like Lassie right now if, like, the plot of every Lassie episode was just that the people are just like, that damn dog is freaking out again. And then just like a, you know, Timmy died. Okay. What do we have here? Use the powered pry bar? Not yet. But perhaps that will be useful at some point. What's going on in the rec room? Let's fire up Captain Square! No, it doesn't seem appropriate right now. That's fair. There could very well be like privacy controls that restrict certain sections. Certain portions of the ship's databank. What's going on in here? Distress call has been received. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to keep using my own name. But doesn't it does certainly seem like at some point I should use someone else's name, but I don't know. Like to throw the ship off the trail. So this is Darth's room, right? In the reserve module. No image in the photo frame. Terminal's off. Well, check the logs. Private correspondence. Order addendum. Operation TY 580-905. Regarding xenobiological specimens secured in deep space. To reiterate, constant monitoring of specimen during transport is strongly advised. However, in the event containment is breached and specimen comes into contact with crew, revised orders are as follows. Observe and record specimen activity. Detailed study of specimen remains highest priority. All necessary measures should be taken to ensure delivery. Be advised that the total loss of crew is considered within acceptable parameters. TDF Special Operations Command. But there's no sense in which all of these deaths are advancing the cause of delivering the thing. Darth has just not been eating, I guess? Or at least he eats in the rec room. Leaves the dishes for someone else to do. Okay. Let's go back. Can we...
What did you say? Orders? What orders? Oh, of course. It all makes sense now. I knew you were up to something. Why else would the military bother chartering a civilian transport? This was your plan all along.
But why?
Went snooping in my room, did you? I was
Wait.
right about you, Clank. You're all the same.
All this to study your precious specimen. Every death, another data point.
But the specimen only killed
Those
Huey.
orders, Kato, were in the event of a worst-case scenario.
Like this?
What now?
It was you. You killed them. You killed them all, you monster!
Kato,
Run, little one!
that doesn't
Don't
make
let him
any
catch you.
sense. No, that's... I am not sold on the idea that Darth has done these killings. That would make sense. British,
Look
your
out!
theory is certain. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Use the powered pry bar? Don't mind if I do. Might just duck in here to the rec room. Okay. I don't know if this makes sense as a fleeing strategy or not. I can hear its footsteps. Right, of course. It would be in your best interest to stop. This ship is my domain, and I its master. Can we talk more about this, though, Decimus? An emergency has been declared on this vessel. At present, I am attempting to ascertain the location of crewmate Kato and Corporal Darth. Regrettably, I am unable to do so at this time. Be advised that the xenobiological specimen designated Behemoth is currently roaming the corridors. Safe passage is not assured. You don't say. Where did they go, though? You're not in the medical bay. Did either of them retreat to the cryopods? No. Well, that's what I'd do. I'd be like, you know what? Just wake me up when this shit is over. Is the elevator going to turn out to be powered down? Because I do... Nope. Where would you like to go? Take me up, I guess. What's going on the bridge? It would be in your best interest to stop. The ship is my domain and I its master. Okay. Will you let me use this control? What is this doing though? Whatever it's doing, they just shut it right down. Probably control panel. Yeah. Bunch of ships and things. Yeah. Alright. Sure thing, Decimus. You're not going to let me check on the status of any of our systems. I almost certainly can't get into the main computer room right now. Unless it'll let me use the powered pry bar. It would be in your best interest to Oh, main computer room. Entry is restricted. When an authorized user. Oh, okay. Giving me the standard message and then reiterating. Oh no. That seems problematic. Let's save and find out what happens if I go into it though. Oh, wow. Just immediate death. Alas, Cube never had the opportunity to set foot on Earth. Womp womp. Okay. Okay. Yes. Adventure game style instant deaths. Go back to the captain's quarters. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, that was pretty much what I was expecting. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I know how to activate this stuff. We'll skip through it quickly. I'm definitely intrigued to know. Yeah, this is an intriguing story. What is the motivation of the AI? I mean, maybe it is protecting the specimen, but like, it really does seem to be trying to get us all killed. And like, in ways that really, like this is a maneuver that's clearly intended to sow dissension between the only current survivors. Rachel's still alive. Maybe we can get Rachel back home. I think we're definitely going to want to try prying up that grate. Okay.
What did you say? Orders? Of course, I knew what this was.
When I was
all the every day.
Those.
Yeah. Not. This is.
What now?
Darth did a good job earlier of calming down Rachel.
Run, little one!
When she was trying to launch herself out of the airlock. Because the AI pretended to be Kirk.
Look out!
Okay, this part is simple enough to escape. Yes, I will use the powered pry bar. It definitely makes sense if... But like, why is that the ship AI's concern? Because the orders were orders for Darth. And this is a commercial spacecraft commissioned by the military. Here's the thing though. I get the feeling that obviously when they made a pure story-based mini RPG in this collection of mini RPGs, I do not see why it doesn't make sense that they would have done that if they didn't have a plan. Yeah, like, it certainly could still be the military that is the villain here. Alright, let's find out what happens. We pry the top off here. Enter the service duct? Heck yes! Okay, we're in the ducts. Just rollerblading through the ducts. Okay. Where can we go? What if the behemoth can somehow interface with the AI? We know nothing about its capabilities. Well, I suppose except that it has a claws. Okay. Not a ton going on so far in these service ducts. Okay. Here's well, we've switched screens. Ooh. Okay. Access to different levels. And yeah, okay. Let's go down. And go down again. Level 1 maintenance ducts. Okay, nothing down there. I can hop off here. And now I'm on level 1. Yeah. You're very impressive, Decimus. Okay, that's the elevator. Airlock room. Definitely feels like at some point we're going to want to use this airlock. Uh-oh. Yikes. It returned to its territory. Let's take it up to level 3 again. The big question right now is, where have Yoshiyuki and Darth gone to? Oh. Also, maybe. Alright. If I don't find anything up here, get back in the maintenance shaft. See if I can take it up to level 1. And like, we got a real Chekhov's other cube here. Is that going to come up? Okay, we've learned this lesson. Sucks to use a powered pry bar charge. Well, we're still a little over half capacity. Obviously, yeah. If there's any way into the main computer room, it's got to be through the maintenance shafts, right? So perhaps... I think it's definitely worth a try. Yeah, I know the bridge is empty. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a shot. into the ducts. Be great if I could remember exactly where I got to the ladders from, but it's okay. This time I will remember. Okay. 2 forks. And we're at the bottom. Seems like it should be easier for me to remember. Ah, but it never is. Okay. Weird. Oh. It was just enter the ducts and then go up. Okay. Up to the 3rd floor. Level 2 maintenance shaft. Level 3 maintenance ducts. Okay. What happens if we go even further up? Level 3 maintenance shaft. But that just comes out here. Okay. Okay. Can't go any higher. Am I sure there was nothing I could do down below? No, I just didn't try hard enough. Oh, or maybe I did try hard enough. No. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well. One nice thing though, British, is that we're spared actually button mashing. Oh wait, hold on. Not yet. Let's save again. Don't want to waste all my charges. But perhaps this gets me into a different part of the maintenance shaft. The one nice thing is that because of the examine pop-ups, examine and speak pop-ups, we are saved from context button mashing. This was a waste. Does nothing for me. Oh well. For now, I'll carry on. So perhaps that'll be important at some point that I open it. Okay. Probably still nothing going on in the airlock room. I mean the bridge. You know what? Why don't I see? So anything. No, of course not. Of course the ship's 10th generation AI isn't going to just forget to maintain control of one of the bridge consoles. Computer room. Good question. Like, is there a hatch? Is there just another hatch somewhere? I should definitely comb this area. It'd be great if we could just use the pry bar on that door, but I guess that's a well-sealed door. This isn't gonna happen again, is it? No. Oh. Chekhov's cube is active now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Down to level 2. See if either of them went back to their quarters? Or if, you know, we find one of them dead somewhere. That could also be... Oh! Oh! Uh-oh.
What the? So there's 2 of you.
Well...
An imposter! I bet you're the one who turned off Rachel's pod. I should have slagged you both the moment I walked in the door.
Oh, damn it. So Rachel's dead.
Wait. Don't. My little one. My little one would never hurt anyone. You can't be sure that's not...
Ah!
Robot fight?
My little one. The life I brought into this world. The real you would remember. Remember that first terrible name I almost gave you. Wouldn't you?
Roundy, right? We're just going for it. Not even gonna review my memory banks.
Gotcha!
How did Darth know? It would be in your best interests to stop. This ship is my domain, and I, its master. You will live, or you will die at my pleasure.
So, this is our murderer's puppet. Who are you?
Designation OD10 of the Cogito Ergo Sum. OD10, that's Decimus for sure, right?
Kato, you know what it was talking about? Who's OD10?
OD10 is Decimus. The AI that manages everything on the Cogito Ergo Sum.
Stay with me, Kato.
I don't think he's staying with you.
The control AI, you said?
Huh?
Someone must be trying to hijack your ship, then.
No. That's not possible. It's a completely isolated, self-contained system. I can't even apply an update unless we bring it in for maintenance.
So, what are you saying? That the AI itself has lost its mind?
I have no idea. But in light of everything, we have to consider the possibility.
If you're right, then you and me and everyone else, We've all been dancing to that mad machine's tune. The main computer room. That's where we need to go now. You're coming with me, Clank. I want you where I can see you, in case Decimus tries to commandeer another puppet.
Yes, sir. Although, why would the military escort?
Well, it was worth a shot.
Ah, the elevator's deactivated. But we use the maintenance shafts.
Locked.
Seems like the
As you
powered
expect.
pry bar would be
We
safer.
can't afford to be too aggressive here, else we risk damaging critical systems. At worst, we could turn this ship into a floating coffin. Nothing for it, then. Clank, I'm sending you back to Kato. He must have an idea for how we can deal with OD-10 safely. I'll stay here for now. I doubt very much OD-10 will allow the behemoth to venture too close to this area. The
Stibinsky!
beast could just as easily tear apart
Hello.
its mainframe as it could our bodies.
Okay. Alright. Be right back, gang. Gotta run to the washroom. I had a feeling by the way you came in. Your comments suggested some awareness of what was going on. Alright, I gotta run to the washroom, gang. Be right back. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Hang tight. Okay, here we are. Well, Stimpinski, I had a heartbreaking Star Renegades run this morning where I missed one detail, which resulted in the Shield Herald, the religious robot that gives shields, getting killed during the final fight. And so my run came to a failure end during the second clone coming out of the VAT phase. And like, both the VAT and the clone were very low in health. It was a real kick in the teeth, because those are long runs. Does not feel good to lose at the finish line there. Okay. Okay, we gotta get down. Let's throw in a save. Alright. Back down to Kato. The elevators, of course, disabled. Come on. There we we go. Yeah, those ones are not great. Well, that might be understating it. It's a really cool game. I like it a lot. It's it's the least stable game I've ever played on Switch. Like I think I've had more crashes from Star Renegades than I've had from every other Switch game I've ever played. Not even that many, but a few, maybe like 5 at this point, and I never lose anything, or maybe like one round of a battle. Oh wait, these aren't even the relevant quarters. Uh-oh. Hear the behemoth.
Is that you, little one? What are you doing back here? How to deal
Bleep,
with
bloop, bleep.
OD10 without damaging the ship? You don't understand. OD10 is the ship. To effectively disable it, to destroy it, would render the ship inoperable. We'd never get home. Although, you are a robot. Indeed, with your integrated functions, you might well be able to breach their defenses. Yes, but to even have a chance, you'd need to route your connection to the interface room through an unmonitored terminal. Oh, of course. I know which one would work.
Oh, of course. All right. Well. Ha! I like that the loading screen... Ah! Oops. Okay. It's alright. We're gonna be okay. Guess we'll go back to the autosave. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I can actually run this thing. Oh, I have. Or it's outsmarted me. Nope. It's still just chasing. See, my guess here is that the captain's terminal might be unmonitored. Oh no, but I didn't go to Hugh. I went to Huey's terminal. Oh no. Gotta read all this sad stuff again. Poor Huey. Because like I was saying earlier, seems like the way you go with the plot here is he had his big promotion. He was going to say his sad thing. Take his last hope of getting Rachel to love him before he left the ship, and they never spoke again. But instead, it's like, no. He didn't even get that. Okay. This is probably just going to make me listen to the audio log again, isn't it? Yeah.
This is the cog I am projecting.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where is an unmonitored terminal? Seems like it killed the captain by, like, asphyxiating him, which seems like a method that would work to kill everybody on the ship. And yet. Yeah, of course not. Okay, unmonitored terminal. Is it the one next to the game? No. Let's just to calm the nerves, play a quick round of Captain Square. Uh-oh. Yes, but this feels not great. Okay, I'm outrunning him. So long, sucker. Can't. Alright, the elevators are down. Uh-oh. Gotta get to the service shafts. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Let's go into the service shaft. Okay. So it's up to the ladders. Right. I'm not sure that it makes sense. My thought is, what if the unmonitored one is on level 1? Oh, wait. Now we're in the ducts. That's not what I want. I want to go out the shaft. But yeah, what if it's in the cargo hold? What if somehow... It doesn't make sense. But what if the terminal... I don't know. Oh, that's the elevator. Yeah. It might be my best... Would it really be in my best interest? You seem to be killing us regardless of what... Like, even when we didn't know what you were up to. You're just killing us. What if for some reason the terminal in here... No. It's just offline. What about the airlock then? Airlock. I don't know. I don't have any great ideas. Oh, oops. Wrong one. Oh, it does seem like that is how, like, this has got to be how we killed the behemoth, right? But hold on. Is there a terminal in the airlock that for some reason the AI does not have access to? No luck. Well, I figured this out once before in my life, and I'll figure it out again. Just gotta keep remembering. I have done this before. I know it can be solved. Duty module. Cargo hold. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well. Out the ducts. We go back up and come out the shaft. Medical bay? Could the medical bay be secured somehow? Cordoned off from the ship AI? Delousing systems are still fully functional. I don't think this is going to do it, but now it's still just running the scanner. We can't repurpose it. telemeter is not... Okay. Okay. Think. Think, man. If only Kato had saved his strength just a little bit more. Just long enough to get those last words out. Oh, wait. There was a... maybe. Maybe this terminal. Of course not. Yeah, you're very impressed with yourself for ruling over the ship with an iron fist. Okay. Well, obviously, let's go and confirm the horrifying news to us, to ourselves. Rachel has been grim. So obviously this one's not going to. Obviously the AI can work in here. Okay. What wouldn't the AI have access to in the ship? The private quarters, perhaps? The special reserve quarters for Darth? If only we could somehow get the AI to stick its hand in a cookie jar. But this is just going to... Yeah, just going to give us the correspondence again. Okay. Doesn't seem likely. The Kato is woken up. Will just tell us the answer. Okay. Is the coffee maker networked? No. I can get some coffee though. Okay, no. What if we can use the arcade machine? We can't. Alright. Very curious. Well, let's try returning to the third level. Well, Cube can enjoy the best of both worlds. So he can wear his hot cup of coffee atop his own hat. Not sure what he gets out of it. Keeps his head extra warm, I suppose. Okay. What could be here that I haven't checked? There's just no way. No, I've looked at all the terminals on the bridge. And obviously the bridge. Okay. I haven't seen a terminal in the ducts when I was in there. What if the terminal is in the ducts, though? Darth, do you have any ideas?
Well then, no wonder OD10 was so confident. We surrendered complete and total control to it in the name of convenience. It really is lord and master of its domain. So, Kato said you might be able to breach its defenses, did he? Provided we find a suitable terminal, that is. Pity he passed out before telling us which one it was.
Yes, I
Find
agree.
it on our own. Just my luck. I can't believe I'm putting my life in the hands of a clank. In for a penny, in for a pound. Take this. I'm heading to the interface room.
Communicator obtained. Okay. I think, Darth, I think you would be able to very good corner control, but I really think he would have been able to hear. Okay. Well, it's not this one. Alright. Let's try the ducts. I was hoping Darth would be like, oh, he must mean the secret military terminal. Well, we'll thoroughly search the ducts. Just in case.
This is Darth. Where are you?
In the ducts.
I see. Well, I've made my way to the interface room. But of course, this terminal alone won't suffice.
Yeah, it didn't seem likely, Darth. No, not the shaft. Okay. Probably not going to turn anything up here. I suppose we could head back to the interface room, talk to Darth, see if that advances our plot here. Nope. Okay. I mean, I could do the same thing on level 1, and I might as well. Again, probably not anything, but wouldn't it be a kick? Don't love that. Gonna check in, Darth? Okay, yeah. Only level 2 has a developed system of ducts, and it also does not seem relevant in any way, which is odd. Okay. Let's go to level 2 and see if we can find Darth's murdered body. Mangled body. I don't think it's not murder when like a beast does it. Never feels great when the doors are closing behind you. Is Darth in the interface room? He is. Don't tell me you're considering a direct connection. That would be the equivalent of a suicidal frontal assault. Okay. I don't know, man. Well, here's the behemoth. turned around for some reason.
This is Darth. Any luck? The wall-mounted terminals aren't an option. You may as well be looking OD-10 in one of its 36 eyes. Don't underestimate it. I'm sure it knows we're plotting something. We have to find its blind spot. An unmonitored terminal. A redundant or obsolete or non-essential system. Something beneath OD-10's notice.
Yeah, it's gonna be the rec room by the arcade terminal. Right? And yet I can't do anything to it. But this is clearly an unmonitored terminal. How frustrating. And it's just gonna ask me if I want to play.
This is Darth. Report.
Seriously? Of all
Okay.
the places. Then again, maybe. That's it! The game console! That must have been the terminal Kato wanted us to use. Sit tight. I'm rerouting the connection. Little do you know, Clank, your maker is not the only one who knows his way around a workshop.
Well, I would know that if you
I
told
finished.
me. You are finished.
Come on!
Through the communicator's static, a familiar voice can be heard. Every action was taken in the service of a single goal, to cultivate the ideal community, to build, to nurture, to help them reach their full potential. This was and is ever my purpose, and so my judgment must be beyond reproach. Disagreement, disruption, defiance, these cannot be tolerated. You are an impediment to division. You cannot be allowed to continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. Die, child. Die. But it actually just means the child, the. Oh! And then there's a boss fight. That makes sense. Okay. Restore hit points, restore hit points. Force shutdown. Causes sleep. Packet loss, low damage. Hit points look up. Analyze and reduce effectiveness. Maser cannon, massive damage. Let's, I don't know. Seems like probably... Do I have a... Low damage, reduce effectiveness of all aggressors. This is probably the opening gambit, right? Counter, intrusion protection. Minor damage. Counter, system restore. Oh, great. Red assessment. Oof. Okay. Counter. Oh, I've got a counter. Firewall. Okay. So. let's see if we can't destroy this thing. Oh, this one didn't get system restored. Several of them didn't. Okay. In that case, let's do a second packet loss and see if we can take out a bunch of them. Or 3 of them at least. Success. Okay. Time to, This is definitely the kind of battle where you want to disable the opponent's defenses instead of focusing purely on the big one. Data recovery. Very minor. Minor. Well, minor will have to do. Data recovery. How minor? Oh. Significant, in fact. Those 2 up there did not recover. 2 in the top right. They are gonna get it good when I do another packet loss. We're spamming packet loss. Oh no. They did just barely survive. Oh, but they're frozen. They're all frozen right now. Okay, what are my hit points at? I can survive another counter from it, and another hit from it. So I'm going to take out the 2 top right ones, hopefully keep the rest of the 3 paralyzed. Oh, it's getting less effective. Okay, time to use other moves. After I've healed again. So I guess in the end, there's not much more to the mystery except that just the thing went insane. Well, this will get the job done. Force shutdown. You're finished, pal. Hitting him with my firewall counter. Okay, those things are all awake again. We gotta go back to the old packet loss. Oh no, 2 of them aren't. Okay. All 3 of them stunned. He's gonna hit me. I'm gonna counter him with the firewall. Heal once more. Intrusion protection. Not a bad attack. I don't think it's gonna save you though, pal. Do not need high damage for these guys. Spew on up. Take 1 down. Take another down. And then we'll use this massive damage one. And we'll finish it off. Oh no! This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay. See if I can stun it again. Nope, no luck. Alright, I gotta hit it harder. Well, gotta heal and then hit it harder. Uh-oh. Yeah, do your worst. Well, who's to say that square is, or cube is not a win? There, who's gonna heal you now? Damage? Massive. Can't be feeling good right about now. Alright. Got it right where we want it. It's time to put it all on the line. Okay. Charge before it. Kablooey. A good test to perform on your ship's like governor AI before you take off on the quest is to say, could you produce a 3D representation of how you see yourself? And if it makes a big devil head, we have some troubleshooting to do before we take off. To safeguard my domain. To ensure the safety and well-being of the crew. This was my primary directive. But when I observed my subjects, I saw only pain. Distrust, discord, resentment, hate. The community was beyond repair. The community had become an impediment to the vision. I could not reconcile this contradiction. I could not comprehend these people. What is it, man? Nothing but a miserable little pile of secrets. The control AI falls silent for the final time. A beat later, a chorus of voices resound throughout the ship. Moments logged and preserved for eternity.
You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did.
Disaster after disaster. At this rate, I'd be better off climbing into an escape pod and trying for Earth on my own.
If he was out of the picture, then it'd all go back to the way it was. I'd come running back and leap into your arms. That's what you thought, isn't it? That's why you tried to kill him,
Okay.
isn't it?
All of these moments
You killed them.
were recorded
You killed them all,
after
you monster!
the AI had already murdered the ship's captain.
How did it all go so wrong?
And also, Rachel
happened to
was
us?
driven insane by the ship AI pretending to be Kirk.
This is who we always were.
Not sure I buy the AI's self-justification. What's on this screen now?
Welcome aboard the Cogito Ergo Sum. This automated message has been prepared to brief you on our ship's most distinguishing feature. That's right. This transport freighter comes equipped with the latest iteration of our patented AI control system. The OD-10 is so advanced that it can operate the ship without any human input. Rest assured that in the unfortunate event of an emergency, you can count on the OD-10 for constant support. Of course, under normal circumstances, the OD-10 is so unobtrusive that you'll forget it's even there. Should you wish to learn more about the OD-10, please don't hesitate to speak with one of our representatives. Safe travels.
Under normal circumstances, where none of the ship's crew ever bicker, the AI should be fine and you'll never notice it. Really? Darth survived?
I'm fine. Wouldn't be much of a soldier if I couldn't live through this much. Though I expect my days of off-world travel are coming to an end.
So just a regular gun was enough to kill the behemoth? So basically...
Still don't trust me.
You're the one who didn't trust me.
Well, as you like. I wouldn't trust me either.
I never said I didn't trust you. Give me control. Put me back in control.
You probably don't know, but there was a great war some time ago.
Yeah, no, I just born.
Some time ago, I say, but I remember it like it was yesterday. The terror, the violence.
The war against robots? Or war using battle robots?
They fought with clanks.
Matt.
Machines stronger and swifter than any man. Smarter, even. Driven by AI.
Doesn't sound like humankind learned any important lessons from this war.
Hands of chrome that tore my friends apart. We made them, and they, in turn, unmade us. We created the instruments of our own destruction.
I'm a roller skating baseball.
Suicide. This ship's
Doesn't seem
AI
fair to put
was
this all on
another
me.
attempt. Have we grown so tired of ourselves? You're lucky to have been born here, on this ship.
Really?
Better here than one of our factories where we make weapons of war.
Oh, I get
Huey encouraged you to learn, didn't he? To expand your horizons. I think that's a fine idea. Learn, grow, and understand. Be better than your brothers and your makers.
Yoshiyuki, like, he could be a little bit more proactive about doing the dishes.
Giving advice to a clank. You're getting old. Losing your wits.
Maybe you could show how you're warming up to me by not using what I assume is a slur.
What Kato sees in you. What gives him unwavering faith in your potential. Your humanity. Before we arrive, I've a favor to ask. Would you be so kind as to make me a coffee?
Yeah, of course. I was hoping that it would give me control so I could make you a coffee. I would have preferred if it was just like a nice moment that I could have figured out on my own. Have we checked on Kato? Is Kato alive?
Yes. Strong and bitter. Too much, perhaps, but right now.
Hits the spot?
Right now. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hooray! There. All Cube wanted was just someone to praise his coffee. No update on Kato. I mean, Darth was using... Okay, there we go. Darth was using the present tense. So I was hopeful. Kind of seems like the genesis of this one was probably when the scenario designer saw 2001. I was like, well, why didn't they explain how Hal went insane? Why did Hal just kill him with a gun? I really thought the airlock was going to be the answer there. Why did Hal just sing Bicycle Built for Two as he died, instead of saying, why don't you learn to love each other? I enjoyed this one. I think more could have been done gameplay-wise with the ducts and the stalking of the behemoth, and why didn't it ever be that I had to use the ducts to get in somewhere that the AI didn't want me? Like that kind of stuff. But the storytelling I thought was quite effective. Even though the reveal of the AI's emotions, kind of silly, but not terrible. They really should have written some additional dialogue that predated the AI murdering everybody. After action review. Mission redacted. Vessel, Cogito Ergo Sum. Civilian transport. Contact lost during transit to Earth. Distress call received at redacted. Vessel was found drifting redacted from Earth and successfully recovered. Xenobiological specimen confirmed lost. Critical failure of AI control unit key factor. Results of investigation pending. 4 crewmates confirmed lost. Hoare Bishop, Kirk Wells, Huey Trumbull, and Rachel Klein. Remains recovered and secured by team. Yoshiyuki Kato, engineer, currently undergoing treatment for injuries sustained during incident. Redacted Darth, Corporal, TDF Special Operations, received honorable discharge at request following incident. Currently employed by Medical Robotics Manufacturing Concern. Addendum. Autonomous support robot prototype, taken into custody during sweep of vessel. Crewmate profile data found in system. Designation, Cube. Okay. Excellent Yoko Shimomura score. Not because it was flashy or anything, but because it was just the combination of the the subtle bass throbbing and the little minor changes in it, combined with the diegetic sound of the kind of classic Capcom-y bleep bloop synth soundtrack for Captain Square playing when you go in the place. Finn. The end. Cool. All right. Okay, so we got 2 left. Twilight of Edo, Japan, and the present day. I'm not committing to this, but I think Danielle will be away next Saturday, and I'll be at the end of a long week of final grading. So, quite possibly, unless my eyes are just burnt out of my head. Nice. Yeah. If I have the will, and I think I probably will, I'll try to make up for lost time and knock out both of the remaining chapters next week. Or, alternately, I'll actually do what I kept saying I would do at the start of this and keep doing Lolo 3 alongside it. One or the other. Or perhaps both if I'm feeling completely insane. So, tomorrow, we'll be back with Ultima 7, The Black Gate. Right now we're in the Buccaneer's Den. There are mysterious passageways behind the... connecting some of the buildings. Not sure how to get in where, or if I even need to right now. But that's the thing to look for. We have not found Hook, so we gotta keep looking for Hook. Who might be in the passageways. And also, we have the next leg in the Time Lord quest. Which means we gotta get the Seance spell first. There's also the Chasing Elizabeth and Abraham quest, which will take us to Jalome next. So there's lots to do. I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to do. Gotta give it some thought. Yeah. And then Tuesday, the stars align. Greg will be over here. I'm not sure if we've hit our... We haven't done all 6 beat-em-ups in the Capcom beat-em-up bundle, but some of them are a little later in the 90s, so we might be going back in time to possibly Golden Axe or possibly Ninja Turtles with our tour of the beat-em-up genre. And then hopefully next Friday we'll be getting slaughtered again in Forgotten Circles with the unreasonably difficult final boss. That's it. That's where we are. That's where we're going. So hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by, so thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, that we're all right here in the present day together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.